where house prices have doubled. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, and I'd like to look at this article from Yahoo Finance. This one is discussing the suburbs where house prices have doubled in the last 5 years. Now let's just jump over here and look at some asking prices. This is all capital cities, and it's from SQM, and you can see, well, yeah, house prices have increased a little bit. And what we'll do is, hang on, wait, I'm going to set up my new and improved camera. You know, I should have done this beforehand, but wait, background removal. And wait, nope. Okay, maybe I'll cut this out and be more organized. No, why is it doing that? Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, it's not liking this. Oh, trippy. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, anyway, we can see here property prices have increased substantially. You're looking at all houses, and this is all capital cities, up 120, up to $1.2 million. I can't look at this, guys. I've got to. Whoa. Yeah, oh, my GPU's overloading. Okay, I'm going to. There we go. I'll go back. Enough playing around with that. I'll turn that off. Okay, we can see property prices have gone up in all capital cities. And if we look at here, we'll go to asking prices. Let's check out Sydney. We'll overload that once it loads up. Reload page. There you go. You can see the growth that we've got in Sydney. We'll look at Melbourne. This is Melbourne asking prices here. And again, I mean, if we're talking 5 years, you're talking 2018. So they haven't doubled, but they certainly would have in some areas. Brisbane is the stupidest. If we look at it here, I mean, it's just crazy. It's stuff in my street is selling for double what I bought it for. And we're not talking a luxurious part of the city or high-end houses, guys. So let's jump back to, nope, there we go. Okay, so let's look at this article now. Suburbs where property prices have more than doubled in 5 years. Forget the usual suspects. The Aussie suburbs where property prices have skyrocketed may surprise you. Well, I would honestly argue it's going to be more, maybe the more working class suburbs, where you're going to have cheaper houses that have just shot up. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. That's literally what I've seen. Well, probably in bit more than 5 years, but still, it's just stupid. Over the past 5 years, property prices have been on a roller coaster, from major gains during the pandemic to the recent slump, but some suburbs have remained significantly higher. Homeowners in some suburbs who won the property lottery with gains as much as 1.1 million in median home prices. I mean, that is what it is. It's just luck. It's just luck for a lot of people. The suburbs that saw the biggest increases in median house prices in the past 5 years included Bright in Victoria, 152%. Median is now 1.28. Jindabyne in New South Wales, 148%. In 5 years, 1.5. Venus Bay in Victoria, 133 to 600. In 5 years, 687,000. So, I mean, there you go. This Venus, I think my father had a block of land back there 1 million years ago in Venus Bay. It's not just houses that saw phenomenal growth. Units in some areas have seen gains as much as 700,000 in the past 5 years, including Noosaville, 108% to 935 grand. In Noosa, nearly $1 million for an apartment, for a unit. I remember in Noosa, they had the campground at the end of the main strip when we used to go to Noosa for holidays all the time. I grew up in Victoria, or at least early primary, and we'd go to holiday to Noosa a few times a year. And just the environment there with the campground was so much different to now. It's gotten really sterile. Jindabyne in New South Wales, 105%, so 5 years to 718 grand. Sunshine Beach, up 102% to 1.4 million. So you can see here, I mean, this is the problem, guys. It's just shooting up so much for these properties. Your wages aren't going to compete. I mean, this Sunshine Beach, Noosa Villa holiday location, it's a Venus Bay to be a holiday location, wouldn't it? I think it is. At least it may have been back in the day. We can see here suburbs where they've risen the most. I mean, there you go. 5-year change. 770 grand in 5 years. 900 grand in 5 years. So significantly higher. I mean, that's about 10x the median income. So you'd be, rather than working, just buy a property and sit on it and then sell it, you double your money compared to working. I know that's not how it works, but there you go. I mean, are these prices sustainable? Are they going to keep at this level? Even if we see significant corrections, is it going to be anywhere near what it was in the past? I mean, this is why I like looking at this, hang on, these guys here, the asking prices in different cities. Because if we go back in time, you want to play the game back in time, like 5 years back in time, it's not that much cheaper, guys. 1.3, 1.2 in 2019. 2018, that was it. That was the slump. This move down is what got people all excited. And then they all jumped in. I wouldn't say these prices are cheap, but it's shot back up. I mean, Brisbane, it's the stupidest one, guys. The change, the difference is from just 2017, 2018, 600 grand. I mean, look at the property. If you go back here to 2010, 2009, $500,000, for all houses, 500 grand. Yeah. And I mean, these are mortgages that the average person could manage, and it just went crazy. Anyway, guys, let's jump over and do the outro, eh? Nope, that's not. Sorry, I've got a whole lot of things going wrong at the moment now with the streaming software, but it's all good. You get a bit of a back of house. People are asking me to do a back of house videos, a proper one, not an unintentional one. Anyway, guys, there you go. I mean, no one is at all surprised that some suburbs have gone red hot. But here's the thing to consider. If you're expecting them to crash down 40, 50%, there's going to be, you saw the last dip that we had in Sydney and how much that drove people to jump into the market. Now, if we start seeing a significant correction, I would argue there's a significant chance of government intervention to stimulate the market, because a significant correction would be a bad sign for the rest of the economy, wouldn't it? What do you think? What's got more of a chance? Property crashing and falling, or the government stepping in? As always, thanks for watching. Check out HeiseBim or HeiseSays. If you're a fan of the channel and want to support it, you can on YouTube or Patreon. You can use our referral links, buy our pocket squares, or call me if you need an architect. Take care. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. And I'm sure I'll figure out the bugs in my software later. Oh, boy. I'm still playing with that NVIDIA broadcast thing, removing the background. I got 2 cameras now. Give me some time. Take care.